Hello again, this is Jason from ScreamingEnergy.com. When I was young and more desperate for peer approval, I discovered that coffee and cigarettes were as invigorating a combination as tiger blood and Adonis DNA. One of the reasons I started drinking energy drinks was to replace coffee when I quit smoking, because coffee fueled my craving for cigarettes. Consequently, my primary interest is in energy sodas. So regardless of quality, I'm like the honey badger when it comes to new Java Monster flavors. With that in mind, I bellied up to my computer desk, fully expecting to be unimpressed with Monster Hammer X-Presso. Not only because it will fuel the continued mispronunciation of espresso, but because it's a smaller, more expensive coffee-flavored monster that I'm required to impartially review. Reading the oft-ridiculous flavor text on the back revealed that Monster Hammer is also nitrogenated with nitrous oxide, like the nitrous monster drinks. Monster goes on to say that nitrous oxide produces the foamy texture found in European espresso drinks. This seems logical since we reported that nitrogenating the nitrous monsters changed the textures, it didn't go flat as quickly, and it had a different sort of fizz. Where Monster Hammer Espresso succeeds is in making a foamy tasting espresso drink that has a reasonable smattering of energy stuffs. The espresso flavor in Hammer is actually less pronounced than the coffee flavor in most Java Monsters. If anything, I think Hammer is under-flavored. Where Hammer fails is in delivering 6 3/4 ounces of scrumptious beverage for an absurd $2 to $2.59. If you thought the enjoyment of a 15-ounce Java Monster Mean Bean was short-lived and overpriced, prepare to be further underwhelmed. Monster Hammer leaves you as unsatisfied as the grossly improperly named fun-size candy bar. Sure, Hammer is creamy and delicious for the fraction of a second it takes to knock the whole thing back, but when it's gone, all you have is some extra energy to regret being a couple of bucks more indebted to China. Monster Hammer Espresso is arguably the best tasting Java Monster or nitrous monster flavor. Conversely, it's one of the worst values, next to Hitman, which should never be used in tandem with the word value. The taste and energy are above average, the price and quantity are below average. We at Screaming Energy would like to thank our advertisers, Dynapep, Time Released Energy Micro Shot, and Power Brands Beverage Consultant.